Welcome to Reseller Recap, where we talk all things reselling across multiple platforms. Join us for real-life discussions on how we crush the elusive work-life balance. Grab a coffee and join us now. Welcome back to another episode of Reseller Recap. We are excited for our guest today. Walmart returns are such a headache, and we brought in the professional to spell it out for us. Help us out a little bit, because if you were coming out of Q4, your first Q4 on Walmart, you might not know that returns from this season can happen to the end of January. And Walmart is basically like, it's your problem, not our problem. That 16-year-old behind the counter, they're taking everything. They don't know the policy. They're taking back everything. And it's really on you to figure out open claim. If you're like Jen does not sleep on a dollar.
Bruh.
She's going after every return.
I'm disputing every single one. You betcha.
Yeah, I just opened Christmas returns from last year, not this 2025 season, the 2024 season. So that's a little bit how far behind I am. So I didn't want to try to inform you on this subject because I'm not great. So Izrael is here. Izrael, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us who you are, where you came from. Are you single? Are you looking for like the perfect match today? Explain it all.
Love it. Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Yeah, my name's Izrael. I started my selling journey maybe about 3-4 years ago. Did the whole route that basically everyone does, from RA to OA to then ending up doing wholesale. My selling journey is kind of a bit interesting because I did something that nobody else really did. I really niched down into what I was selling, because I was looking at what everyone was selling, and I saw all the social media, Instagram, on YouTube, sell Nike, sell these high-end products, buy from like their website and resell it on Amazon. And it's like just a whole mess of what was going on. Then you have people getting gated, restricted, and things like that. So I think when I was storefront stalking one day, I started looking at parts, and people were selling parts, and they weren't the prettiest things, but they weren't selling a lot, but they weren't that high competition. Right. So when I dove into it and I found like distributors and things like that, it's like, wow, it was so easy to enter that market. And that's kind of what I stuck with. And it was a mix of like tools, maybe parts, and not like tools like Milwaukee or DeWalt or things like that. It was very specific items that had listings on Amazon. Were not super popular, but you had enough SKU count there, and then you have a good moneymaker there. So fast forward maybe 2 or 3 years, as sellers, we increase. The orange bars go up. Walmart, our bars go up, and we're selling more and more. You're going to have a certain amount of returns, right? Now, what do we do with these returns? Right? They come in, we throw them in the back of our warehouse or garage, and we say we'll deal with it later. When we're going to deal with it, we don't know. One day. But when we do eventually deal with it, it's a major headache, because you have to basically stop a whole entire train of everything that you're doing and completely focus on that, opening up, returns, inspecting them, whether they're new, used, filing claims if you even want to, and then reselling it on other marketplaces that you're not really an expert on. You're not going to resell them on Amazon or Walmart again. You have to resell it elsewhere, whatever you're going to do with that. So I started doing that and dealing with it, and I was like, this is a very kind of lower price task. I should be focusing on finding better products, finding better distributors, building the relationships and things like that. So I saw an opportunity. I thought, if I have this problem with returns, then every other seller out there has to have this problem with returns. And I started basically a returns management service where we receive clients' returns, sellers' returns, offered as a service, and resell them on different marketplaces for you, so you never have to worry about them again. and it's completely hands off, simple, because that was my intention and goal, is to make everything as simple as possible and get you the most money back as possible when we're reselling it. And now we're here. And that's all I got. Yeah.
Wow. And you are coming to us from the library, which is why
Yes.
you're so subdued.
So subdued, not the craziest energy. I have that energy. It's just not library appropriate. Indoor voices, as we call them.
Right. But I think our listeners are really going to appreciate the calming effects of your voice.
For real.
Like, wow, okay.
We're a bit much, if you can't tell.
Well, I think it's going to work out real well.
Perfect.
So you kind of stepped in and you take returns. Tell us like what that process looks like for the average person who signs up.
Yeah. Average person. Yeah. Basically, all you got to do is input your returns address as one of our warehouse addresses. And that's it. And when I say that's it, that's all you have to do, because returns will come in, we will open them up, we will inspect them, and we will put them in a spreadsheet just for you. We will store them and we will list them and we will ship them out, just for you, completely hands off. That's really all you have to do. To dive into it, essentially, when we get a removal order, we take a picture of the label to identify who the item belongs to. Then we take a picture of the item, and then we store it, and then we list that item on our eBay store. We sell it, and then we ship it out straight from that warehouse. And once a month for all the orders, you would get paid for what we were able to do for you.
So what if they're damaged? Like, are you taking the pictures so that we can file a dispute, or you're disputing them for us, or you don't even mess with that? You just sell it off and don't even get into that?
No, it's a great question. So the great thing about like damaged items and eBay is eBay was really made for used and damaged items. So, just list them on eBay, damaged, used, whatever it may be. We take pictures of everything, and no, we don't have a system right now for filing disputes, but I'm actually working on a system with another partner, because we have all these pictures to file disputes on your behalf. Again, another process to make it very simple for you, so you don't have to worry about it, where it's all in one place. So that's currently something I'm working on. That's probably the next biggest step.
Nice.
Like Emily said, I mean, I'm going to chase that dollar.
Yeah, she is. Okay, I have a pen because I am ready. Like, I'm ready for all the notes because I need this. So if we have stuff in our own warehouses, can we send them to you, or does it only have to be the return orders?
Yeah, absolutely. That's actually how a lot of my clients start off. Either, they'll say, hey, I have a bunch of stuff from my home or warehouse. And I say, yeah, just send it over. We have another option where you could kind of drop ship the orders, meaning we list the items, and when orders come in, you just ship them out, if that's an option that you want to do. Yeah, it's an option that we work with a lot of 3PLs with, because they have a lot of excess inventory. And instead of giving it to a liquidator for pennies on the dollar, we just list the items on our store, and we become like a micro client of theirs.
Nice.
Yeah. So in terms of sending over the inventory, yes, I say box it up, just send it over. And then I get asked, do you need an inventory spreadsheet, anything like that? No, we don't. If it makes you comfortable, make one, that's fine. But we do our own internal process where we have to check in everything ourselves to make sure everything is there. So we make it very, very simple.
Is there anything you don't take?
Yeah. I'm not going to say we don't take it, but try to regularly stay away from hazmat items.
Okay. So like,
what's that?
Do you get into grocery, like with expiration dates and stuff?
Grocery is fine. We keep track of expiration dates. We'll know, and essentially when we get an order and we have to ship it out, we see it's expired. We'll basically just throw out the whole stock, and from there, I know nobody really wants expired items, and we can't risk the account for that.
Yeah.
So you tell me what hazmat means to you, because everybody has different definitions of what hazmat is.
Sure. Anything with lithium batteries is fine. Anything, I guess, corrosive is fine. Aerosol stuff, I would say. That's a great question. I never was really asked that question. Always had an issue with aerosol cans. So aerosol.
Yeah.
Try to stay away from.
But like makeup, will you take makeup?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So that's
So
like
mainly,
a term. Hazmat is like the big air. You don't want to be shipping aerosol cans and
Yeah.
paint.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's why I asked, because like everybody has different definitions, especially like the shipper, like the actual shipping companies say it's different things. So yeah.
Yes.
And will you take nail polish?
Nail polish is fine. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So literally basically just aerosol is
Just
no.
not
Yeah.
aerosol
Just
things.
don't. No
Yeah.
aerosol. Yeah.
No
Okay.
hairsprays,
Okay.
no paints, no. Yeah.
And once the product sells, what's the cut your customer should realistically look at getting back?
Right. So we do a 50-50 net revenue split. So it's the sale price minus the fees minus the shipping cost is
Mhm.
the revenue split. Apart from that, we take $3 per order as a warehouse fee, fulfillment fee, whatever you may call it. Saying that, you might think, yes, there are items that are lower cost, maybe like $10, $20, $30. When we get stuff in, we try to bundle stuff together, make them 2 packs, 3 packs, because shipping costs will generally stay the same. If you have 1 pack of eyeliner, you could make that into a 5-pack. Shipping costs will stay exactly the same, but it might be worth much more. So that's where we try to maximize the amount that you're getting back.
That's great.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah. Do we need to prep the items beforehand, or literally just send them in?
No need to do anything. Just box them up, send them over.
This is like a godsend right now. You don't even understand.
Yeah. Do you end up like commingling then? Like, so, because what if I have one, but Morgan's got 3? Like, do you ever like divvy that up, or does that get way too messy?
Oh, in terms of the same product?
Yeah.
That's a great question. So I do get items from 2 different clients, and we have a way of divvying it up because we see when stuff has been checked in, so we know what item belongs to what person based on what it's been checked in. That's kind of a little bit of a manual process, but no, we definitely keep good tabs on that.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So it's the sale minus fees of the platform minus shipping minus $3 warehouse fee. Did I get that right?
And then
is that it, or is there more?
So it's to understand that the 50-50 split, it's that. So fees minus shipping is the revenue, and that's 50-50. And then apart from that is $3. So those $3 doesn't go into the
50-50.
Yeah.
Technically.
It's like an extra like charge at the end when you get your payout.
Yeah, the $3.
So then whatever your total is after the fees, the shipping,
exactly,
then you take an additional $3 after that per item, right?
Per order.
Okay.
Per order.
Yeah. Okay.
So if an order is like, again, we do 5 packs, we do 2 5-packs, whatever quantity it is, it's per order. So
Got it.
what we try to maximize internally when we get a sale on eBay is to maximize, like, hey, buy more, so we can all ship out all at once and basically have the same shipping fee. So maximizing that revenue as much as we can.
Yeah.
Okay. And so how long is it from, like, I ship it to you? I'm Midwest, so probably 3 days to ship it to you, let's call it. So from the time that you get it, how long is the entire process for like receiving and everything?
Yeah, it's going to take maybe max 3 to 4 days to receive it and check it and everything like that, and maybe like another day to list it. Yeah.
Do you guys run ads on these, or you just have so much traction on your eBay store you don't really have to?
eBay has ads internally. It's called promoted listings. So they promote your item for you. When it sells, they take their own fee, and that goes into the fee subtraction or whatever you call it. But we have tiers. So if item sits for like maybe I think it's 5 days, we add a certain tier of ad spend, and then another 10 days we add a little bit higher tier of ad spend, because we also want to sell your item.
Yeah, keep it
and
moving.
we also have to take space into account, which is a big commonality in our warehouse world.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Are you taking new clients?
Absolutely, all the time. I'm looking to the great thing about this model is I'm working with 3 warehouses right now, and I'm what's it called, subcontracting with them. How to work
like subleasing space or something?
Yes, exactly. Okay. Yeah, so they bill me for the service that they provide. It's not my warehouse, not anything.
Nice.
And I'm looking to partner with more warehouses to do it. So I'm always looking for more clients because this could be scaled up very well, very,
Mhm.
very fast. Yeah.
What happens if the product doesn't sell? Like, what's your time frame? And then you contact the person to say, well, what do you do then?
Right. If we haven't got to a point where a product doesn't sell, we've gotten to, maybe stuff that's like over 90 days, over 180 days, like half a year, stuff like that. We just try to highly bundle it up and highly discount it as much as we can, because 99% of the time we have gone through this trial of asking, what do you want to do with it? Do you want it sent back? The hard answer is no. Do
Right.
not want this back.
Yeah.
So get whatever you can for it and move on. So that's our motto.
So if I want to sign up today, what is the process?
All you got to do is we give you our warehouse address and you send over inventory, and we'll send you an agreement also.
What's the contract? Like, do you have to send so much stuff, or it doesn't really matter? Like, are you supposed to send stuff so often?
Oh, no. The agreement's just the split and general stuff.
So you don't have a minimum sales the person has to make or send in?
Oh, no, just send over, because we know sellers are going to grow, and we love to take people early on and grow with them along the way. So yeah, never any minimum. And we also deal with stuff. It's like, I got gated in this item. I have just one SKU in my house. Can I send it over? Yes, send it over. It's fine.
That's great.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we help out as anything excess will be able to help out. And it's not like only removal orders, only this, only that. It could be stuff that you could ship from your home that you just have, or the other option where you sell it and ship it from your home or warehouse if you choose to do that as well. So there's so many options.
Wow.
I love that.
How do you do that then? Like, do people send you like the UPC and some photos of the item then for you to list it, or how does that look?
Oh, in terms of if it's at their home or warehouse?
Yeah.
So essentially, I'll just send over a Google spreadsheet, literally just fill in the link to the item, the quantity, and the condition. That's it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Jen,
I literally told Emily this morning, I was like, I need something. Otherwise, I'm about to put all this stuff in trash bags and throw it away or give it to Goodwill. Like, I was just so done with all of my
major purge,
unfulfillable inventory. Yeah. This year is my year to I'm uncluttering. I'm getting organized. And so this is the one part of my life that is still not as organized as I want it to be. So I was like, if I just need to start over by getting rid of everything, I will. Yeah. So this is perfect timing.
And if you're just jumping into Walmart, last year was difficult. They regated a lot of, they regated a lot of stuff on Amazon as well. So you could be left with a whole catalog. I know people left with catalogs of products like beauty, and they cannot get ungated. And so they're just sitting around like, what do I do? It's expensive also to recall product from Walmart. So I think that's the next big hurdle of, okay, I'm going to recall it. Then what? What am I supposed to do with all this stuff? Okay. Also, if you don't want to be on Whatnot, you could send it to me and I'll sell it on Whatnot. But this is not about me right now. So send it to Israel, and he's going to take care of your stuff. But it's kind of an expensive. Returns are expensive, and it's not anything that we deal with because it's not usually making us money. Like on my return pile, that's not making me money. So I just don't have a lot of extra time to start taking it all apart and then most likely donating it.
Yes.
So it just sits around for a really long time. My kids have this idea to do an unboxing. They want a YouTube channel and they're like, we can get all your returns and do an unboxing. I'm like, okay, let's wait on that.
That'll never happen. A great idea. However, let's not.
I can't even imagine my kids doing that. So this is a valid next step. And I will say a lot of warehouses that do this want you to send in a minimum, or the product has to be like a minimum sale price. So that's why we were asking, what your requirements are, because this is great for a new seller, but there are many places out there that you have to meet a quota.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't really want to work with you. So I think this is a great option for new sellers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And guys, I actually, it's funny, I knew of Israel and I actually recommended somebody to him before I even used him myself. Yeah. And she was just in a really bad position with a lot of inventory and nothing to do with it. And I was talking to him before the call and he was like, yeah, her stuff is moving great. So I'm willing to put my recommendation out there before I even try it myself. Go do it because I know somebody that has.
Yeah, that's amazing. So next steps is filling out an agreement, changing the address to the new return address. And you can take returns probably on every platform, right?
Every platform, yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Now I'm so mad I returned my beauty to my house instead of to him. Shipping it twice.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest platforms are obviously Walmart and Amazon, but if anything else gets bigger, feel free to send it over. We'll take care of it.
Crazy.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. Yeah.
And do you see yourself letting go of returns anytime soon?
Especially if you start having that like option to dispute them, like I feel like it would be a no-brainer because I do just recoup so much through the way that I have like my template set up to go after them for things. So yeah, I mean, if it's that and then I don't even have to deal with the product again, that'd be great. Because especially on Walmart, a lot of times you get stuff back and there's zero wrong with it. Like zero wrong with it. I'm just turning around and listing it again, but it's still the process of like opening it, seeing what's going on, driving to the post office, going and grabbing it, or wherever it's gotten returned to.
The biggest takeaway. Go ahead.
Oh, I love the option too. Like you guys can list it and then I can ship it because it's like, hey, do I have it on what if it ends up selling on Walmart after all, but I had like 5 of them. Well, great. You sold 2 and I sold 3. Like I don't have to just fully just
relinquish control.
Yeah. Like
Jen's a control freak if you haven't figured that out.
I also have an accounting background. So like, this is why I love numbers and just, all that. So
I think the biggest takeaway I got from doing this service is how much you have to value your time. And, we do it because, that's what it is. It's a service. It gets you back your time. I get some clients that are like, nah, too expensive. I'll just do it myself. That's fine. But I love working with clients that actually value their time, that want to grow their business because I know I'll grow alongside them because I know they're very service forward. They have a plan and system for everything that they do. And, that's just like so great to see. So that's a great thing about having a service-based business and getting a lot of time back for people and recouping a lot of money that they can use to buy more items and whatever they want to do.
And most services out there, you think of everything that you need for your business, you are paying for, to save time. So this is actually a service that's paying you and you get to keep your time. I mean, it would be paying me because I don't touch my returns. I hope they catch on fire.
Yeah.
And that's another note. In the depths of hell, that's what happens. I don't know. Once it goes away, I never want to see it again. So, I'm thinking of all the other services in my business that are my CPA, my bookkeeper, all the software. How much do we spend on that? Insurance? How much do we spend on that kind of stuff to save us time? So this is actually something cool that saves you time and you're getting a kickback from, essentially. Unless you're Jen, who's hyper aware of every dollar and every cent, which I don't even know how to access my bank account. And that's a whole nother conversation. So that's not my problem. So this is
why CPAs love me. And
Jen's like the dream client. Emily's like the client from hell.
5,000. No, like how much did you actually spend? And I'm like, no, I spent $5,003.22. Emily's like, I don't know. I take a guess.
Emily's like maybe 2,000.
Right.
That sounds right.
That sounds right. Okay, well, we appreciate Israel escaping his warehouse, heading to the spooky library, which I can't even imagine what's happening there right now. Just watching your face. I think this was a great recap, though, of what you offer.
I have to make shorts of my face and the slight movements I'm making.
Yeah.
That's going to be the takeaway.
I think this was a great overview of what you do, though, and we will post all the information below, how you contact Israel with more questions, how to get started. Of course, you can reach out to us with any questions. I don't know the answer, but I'll chat GPT it for you. Thank you for watching this episode. Feel free to like it, share it with your friend. Remember that we are award winning. So
double award winning.
Spotify also award winning. We are Spotify and Smart. We have won multiple
award winners. So thank you for being here, but also you're welcome.
Yeah.
And
thank you. No, thank you for having
all of us together in person. Look at his face. He cannot wait.
You'll have to come back. Okay, until next time, guys. Thanks for being here. Bye.
Bye.